Joining me right now in a CNBC exclusive is Oracle CEO Larry Ellison. It is great to have you on the program.
Hi, Maria.
Thank you so much for joining us. So here we are at Open
Cloud. Back in 1998, the very first modern cloud company, NetSuite, was started. So the cloud's been around for a while.
Which you own 45% of.
I do. Actually, my family and I own the majority of that company. I started that company with Evan Goldberg in the 90s. Oracle was a well-established software company at the time. But gradually, we have been moving our applications, or rewriting our applications for the cloud. And we completed a 7-year rewrite of all of our applications: human capital management, accounting, finance, customer relationship management. We completed that last year and announced Fusion applications for the cloud. We also provide our database, have a utility model. In other words, electricity power generation. The complexity of generating power and distributing power is hidden from the consumer of power. Consumers just plug into the electric network. They don't worry about whether it's generated by coal or solar or wind or how the energy is created. They ignore that. That's handled by the electric service provider. They don't have to make huge investments in creating more electricity. The business is fairly good. I know in reported U.S. dollars, our revenue dropped slightly, a couple of percent. But that's really because the U.S. dollar strengthened. It was an exchange rate conversion. We do a lot of business in Europe, and when we converted those euros into dollars this year, we got a lot fewer dollars than we did the previous year. When we compare the 2 years, we actually grew our revenue, but not in terms of dollars, in terms of euros. That now we are really focused on the fact that over the last 7 or 8 years, we've re-engineered all of our applications for the cloud. We think that's a huge opportunity for organic growth. Hardware engineering team, and combine it with our software engineering team, and develop these engineered systems where the hardware and the software is engineered together. So these systems deliver much greater performance at a much lower cost than conventional computers. So we think we have all the assets in-house to grow very rapidly on an organic basis.
A lot of people wonder if you're interested
in the cloud, and with engineered systems are enormous, and that's what we're focused on.
So what do you say to the critics who say, look, when you strip out
a bunch of changes to both on the hardware side, using independent band networking, using a lot of flash memory. We've re-engineered our database to be an in-memory system, and we just announced Exadata version X3, which runs all of your database in memory, delivering performance 10, sometimes 100 times faster. That's a combination of assets we acquired and assets we've had for a very long time. The Sun hardware and the Oracle database software combine in a new generation of systems that we think revolutionize server computing.
This solution is really a top.
Very good at applications in the cloud for sales automation. We have a much more complete suite of applications in the cloud. We don't just do sales automation or marketing automation. We also do accounting and financial planning and human capital management and talent management, all of those things. So we have a complete suite of applications in the cloud. That's something a small company can't do. That's a lot of work. But underlying that complete suite of cloud applications, we have the world's #1 platform. The cloud is divided up into 3 pieces: SaaS, the applications; PaaS, the underlying software platform; and infrastructure as a service, the underlying hardware and operating system. Oracle participates in all 3 layers of the cloud, and that's what customers want. When customers buy a cloud, they get applications, they get a platform, a database, middleware, Java, and they get the underlying infrastructure, the operating system, virtual machine, and the hardware. Oracle is the only company in the world that innovates at all 3 layers, or develops, engineers, invests at all 3 layers of the cloud. We think it's very difficult for a niche provider